Step 1, wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal.
Set a goal, set a goal, set a goal, set a goal. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Sip Ki with Busy and Joleen. Put your blowjos in the chat. This is a Sip Ki review of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. One, I want to make sure that before you get into this video, make sure that you like the video. That's your first duty, always. And that you comment and that you subscribe. Okay, for those who are new here, Sip Ki, welcome to the wonderful world of Sip Ki, where with some of the notorious content creators. This is a Sip Ki original parody comedy commentary series featuring some of the most craziest internet controversies and eminent internet stars. Busy and Joleen candidly discuss and hilarity parody all of the madness, and we do recaps, reviews of TV shows and movies. So put your blowjos in the chat. We're really excited to have you guys all here today. We're still filling out our schedule. There's still some things that we still need to make sure that we tease out. But as the week goes on, we want to make sure that you're still getting the content that you are asking for, and the content that we have promised you all. That being said, let's get into this episode. So first of all, I'm doing well. Well, clearly not. You can hear how I'm sound. As you can see, my co-host Joleen is not here. She is still grieving. She's still grieving. We know that she has lost producer Tilly, which is her pet. So put your kitties in the chat for producer Tilly. But me and her talk today. So I'm gonna do episode 1 of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She's gonna do episode 2. She doesn't know that yet. And then we're gonna come together and do episode 3. So you're gonna get some staggered videos from us. So I want to start to get the ball rolling. With that, as we always do, let's make sure that we start off with this episode. Make sure that you have something comfy that you're wearing, something cozy. If you're coming from work, thank God the day is over. Okay, happy Thursday. Congratulations, you made it. Let's get into this episode. But first, I want to see who's here. If you are here in the comment section, let's start off with something to drink. So tell me what you're sipping on, where you're sipping on it from, and what you're doing today.
A tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? A tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? Just kidding, it's stale and only I get paid.
Okay, it seems as if it's only me in the chat, and that is okay. I am going to be having a Bellini Bliss. Sorry, you guys, my voice is kind of strained. I'm actually getting over a very bad congestive post-nasal drip issue, whatever. Just getting off work, and I'm just ready to talk about something fun and exciting. So I'm gonna have this Bellini Bliss. As I open this up, I want to let you guys know that what we're looking to do is to have on every Tuesday, mark this in your calendars. Every Tuesday, we're going to be having our regular Sip Ki with a little bit of a spooky season Halloween movie reviews. And then on Thursdays, we're going to have a recap and review of the Real House of Salt Lake City. We're going to try to mix in there a little bit of Real House, the Real Mormon Hoes of Hulu. I can't remember what the name is of the show, but we are going to be talking about Mormons on Hulu. I haven't watched the show yet. Joleen says she binged it, so we're going to go from there. So we're going to start off with episode 1 of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 5. I'm gonna start by saying this. That I don't have the clips and all of the fancy stuff. I really wish that I did because I thought this episode was iconic. I thought it was iconic. But I don't have any of the like the fancy clips and stuff. Oh, Jolene's here. Oh, I think she's waiting to get on because she has permission. But let us know if you watched it, what you thought about it. We're going backwards so you can hear what we thought about it. I thought that this episode iconic. Bronwyn, Stan, fave. Brittany, go home. Now, Bronwyn, I'm gonna give you some lashings, but they're not gonna be too bad. But I am gonna give you some lashings. So overall, I thought the episode was good. If you're watching this live or watching this in post, let us know. 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. What did you think about this episode? I'm gonna give this episode a 9. I thought it was iconic. The only thing I didn't like about this episode is that it was full of flashbacks, and I don't like that. I want to make sure that we have a TV show that is just like truly following a course and a season of the people who are here throughout the whole entire time frame, and that we're seeing it live, and then we get a few clips and flashbacks. That's what I want to see. But y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. I just didn't like the flashback parts of the episode. I just felt like we just had too many flashbacks and not enough live scenes. So we start the episode. I'm gonna say I really hate the fact that they're trying to make Heather Gay the star. She's not the star to me. And it really bothered. I know she had her iconic receipts, proof, timeline, text. I get that. But overall, I just don't feel star from her. Now, Heather does like to act like she's the most hurt, but I don't see star from her. And it's bothering me that they're trying to make her a star. I'm going to say that the producers ate with this intro aspect, though, of the show. I thought it was really cute. I thought it was really fun. It seems as if these women, real or fake, are trying to give us a show. Some people I really feel like they're trying to give us their authentic lives. And some people I'm like, what do we have going on here? Let me make sure I turn this stuff off. And some people I'm like, what do we have going on here? What's up, Cara Bear? So moving from the intro, this whole episode really revolves around Lisa Barlow and her Besos kiss party. Okay. So Lisa Barlow is getting ready for her party. She said, I cannot get into the season without Monica. The thing is, though, Care Bear. The thing is, because the show is good. Now, there is definitely a missing piece, but I think that the team is trying to gear it up so that we feel like Bronwyn is that missing piece. And it seems like it's about to get messy. I was watching this thing, right? Oh my God, do I still have it? Because I feel like it's not something that's copywritten. And I want to be able to show it. What's up, Fred?
I was just talking to you.
We were just talking.
We were literally just on the phone. And if you peep, this is the premiere of my new kitties.
You want to pick them up and show them while I look up for this video?
Sure. So those of you that don't know, if you don't follow my other channel, a week ago, we lost Tilly to renal failure. She had kidney disease and she was in complete renal failure. And so producer Tilly.
Failure? Oh, I guess that's what it means. It means you drop offline.
No, it's your kidneys. And it's common in senior cats. So Tilly was over 15 years old. We had her for 14 years. And how I was telling Busy how we got Tilly was that we had lost our cat Grace that we had before her. She had, oh, hold on, I got my earpod. Come here, kitty. She had to get like an emergency surgery. She had some kind of obstruction. And we lost her and we were so sad. And then literally days later, we rescued Tilly. In 14 plus years, we had Tilly. And it's been just so, obviously, I've cried on my channel. I cried over here. Our fur babies, they're everything. They're better than people half the time. So
yes.
then we decided that, that's how we got Tilly. And in Tilly's honor, we were going to go rescue another cat. So we went to the Palm Springs Animal Shelter and we found a bonded pair.
Two.
Brother and sister.
When Joleen opened up the phone, and she was like, "Oh, I got a surprise." And then I looked around thinking, two?
So the working names right now, we have a girl and a boy, and I thought they were a year, but the
are we opening up to the members to make some names? Because I gave a name.
Well, we'll see what people think, but we thought they were a year, but then they said they were 5 months. So we'll have to check with the vet. They're long haired. They're pretty big. As you can see, this is little. The girl is the gray and white. And it's crazy because when I see her from the side now, only having her this short period of time, I was like, Tilly. And I have to be like, that's not Tilly, So this is Cordelia Chase, the gray and white one. So she is named after another Buffy the Vampire Slayer character. Obviously, I have my dog Buffy. And then Orangey Porangey. Come here, Orangey Porangey. Come here, he's your boy. Come here. This guy's a big guy. They say this guy's only 5 months. Originally, we named him
brothers?
They're brother and sister. Brother and sister. Literally, okay, bye. We named him Wesley Wyndham Price because that's another character from Buffy. We're calling him Wesley. But I just was like, Wesley doesn't fit. And then I just started calling Pumpkin. So I think his name is Pumpkin Spice Lunzer Hernandez. And then we have Cordelia Chase Lunzer Hernandez. So, right? Nikki says orange kitties. My mom, Nana, we had 2 orange kitties, Otis and Wally, and we had them forever. And they were just the best. Like big orange kitties are just no shade because Tilly was just the best kitty ever. But the orange, male kitties too. I don't know what it is, but they're big bundles of love. They're little troublemakers. Look at him right now. He's going to knock that shit over. Look at him, busy.
I told you. What did I tell you? I was on the phone with Joleen and I said, they are about to get that male cat right there. He's about to terrorize y'all. And I cannot wait because I feel like the other one, she's going to be so cute. She's going to be
so little and she's smaller than him. She's quite a bit smaller.
Talking on the phone, the orange cat was just doing everything. And then the orange cat was just sitting on the bed like, oh, you peasants. You peasants. I can't believe you guys. And the orange cat, he's eating out of his bowl. So the bowl, no drinking out of the bowl. Yo, I'm not making this up. The bowl facing the wall. He went around to the wall just so he could look and see what am I gonna mess up today? So he's drinking backwards just so he can see what part of the house he's about to terrorize. I'm about to go over there first after I'm done. And I'm going right over there. And I'm like, and she's showing me him, and I'm like, Joleen, he's going to terrorize y'all.
And I'm excited for it.
It's going to make you guys crazy.
I love it. It's just been a lot. I mean, obviously it's you're grieving your fur baby, but definitely rescuing these cats are starting to help me heal my heart. And I feel like I'm just, not to get all excited, but I feel like Tilly sent them to us. Why not?
I think so too.
Even though Tilly would hate both of them very much with a passion, but
she would love them. She would love the girl.
No, she wouldn't.
But she's not even trying to be in anybody's face.
Yes, Cordelia will kind of keep to herself a little. Hi, Cordy. But look at this boy back here. Look at he's trying to climb up the wall.
You're not going to be live on air soon. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Hold on. Let me put Tay Debate on the case so that he can find. Because there's these 3 men. It was a TikTok, and I can't find it right now. It used to be on
Is it the Veneer Boys?
It's not the Veneer Boys. We do have to talk about them. But there's 2 white men and 1 black man, and they're all just sitting around and talking about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City on a whiteboard.
Oh, I've seen those videos before. Yes. They
good.
Did that with Vanderpump Rules too, explaining it to another guy.
No, it's long, but I was like, I don't think it's copywritten because it's on TikTok.
No.
And I feel like this will truly explain where everyone is because I want people to get to where I am because it took me a while to get here, where I now understand every single person's personality, their background, why they are the way they are. Because if I just started watching this show, no lie, and the stuff Meredith is mad about, and I was watching it, I would have said, what's this lady's problem?
Bath bombs, bath. Okay.
Oh my God. So let's get it. I didn't take any pictures or anything. So we get to Lisa's.
You don't have any screenshots?
No. So when I take it on my MacBook, they all come black. But Tay says on his, they don't.
Okay. I'll try to pull some up here.
Yeah. So we're at Lisa's Besos party. She says kisses for everyone. She's just starting anew. Her son's on his mission. She has her husband who's away. So she's really trying to figure out, like, how can she move forward? And she just wants to do kisses for all of her friends. So she's here for that. It's a Valentine's Day party. So she says she's inviting all the girls from their neighborhood. And she's inviting Whitney, even though she's kind of rude on the podcast. I listened to the podcast. I don't think she was rude. What do you think?
No, they are just picking on. They need a villain this season, and they're gonna pick Whitney Rose as the villain. And I'm here for. Look at this boy. I am here for Whitney Rose.
He's like, "What are you doing?"
The villain. Do it, Whitney. Call all these hoes out.
The thing is, she's no one's a villain, but they're really making her have a really great character. I'll wait till we get to the end.
I saw somebody tweet about this. There's someone I follow that tweets pretty great takes. And they were like, oh, so Whitney actually, so we're now like villainizing her for having a path of journey. And they didn't even want her to talk about her trauma, because all that shit she went through with figuring out.
She's about to be the hero. And what they think that they're doing is not what.
Even Harry Cosby went over to that side. Busy's calling him Harry. That is not his name.
Harry, let me tell you something, Harry, because he reminds me of Prince Harry. Harry. That's why I call him Harry.
Maybe I should call him Prince.
And he's a rebel.
Because then
he goes against the grain.
Then certain people will be like, I hate Prince Harry.
Okay. And I hate broccoli. So what? And since we're talking about what we hate.
I got to talk Chell into it to call him Prince Harry. That's kind of good.
It is. Once I saw him, I was like, oh, he's giving me Harry. And then he's turning around. And he's like, you know what? This monarch stuff, kind of racist. I'm going against it.
Okay, put it in the chat. Do you guys like Prince Harry more than Pumpkin Spice, or should I keep Pumpkin as his name?
I love Harry. I really love him being Harry. Let me give this stuff to
Busy, you might have just...
I think his name is Harry. That's why he's an orange tabby.
But it's not just Harry. It would have to be Prince Harry.
You call him Prince Harry.
But oh shit! What if something comes
Prince
out
anymore
with Prince Harry and the Diddy? I don't know if it will, but like then I have to change his damn name.
No, you wouldn't. Just keep it. It's befitting.
I feel like it'd be more about.
This cat is about to act. I think it's befitting. Soon you're gonna be like, how are you in these documents?
So Care Bear, you like that? Okay, so he's definitely. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I do like obviously I like The Crown, watching the television show. So, and I do like watching stuff about the royals. So, Care Bear says goes against the grain, knock shit down. Yeah, that's Prince Harry. I should have named the other kitty Meghan Markle. That would have been cute. Carol, well, I guess I still timed it. No, but they're married and they're brother and sister, and that's kind of creepy. Carolyn likes Prince Harry. You're muted.
They shouldn't be Prince Harry. Sorry, I made shrimp, but I don't think I'm going to be able to eat it. So,
was this a mukbang?
No, it wasn't. But I was gonna like snack. Well, I am gonna start doing those again, though. I do some of them on my membership. You're not a member.
No, you're not a member of my channel. I wouldn't. What?
I would never.
No, why would you want to be a member? You don't even like my content.
Exactly. I hated it. I go there and say thumbs down. And I say, hey, Jolene, I leave. No, okay. So then we get there. We get to. Oh, I was about to say send me your address because I want to send you.
You just sent me flowers.
I know, but I that's why I was like, why am I asking for her address? I already know her address because I want to send you what I'm sending some of my members. They're getting something special in the next couple of weeks.
What?
I can't tell you live.
Why? None of your members are here.
I literally see 4.
Thank you, Lace. I don't know if I already highlighted this comment.
You
see 4 members?
Yeah, I see 4 of my members. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So
Here's
we
the
did
Besos
her
party.
preparing for the for her Besos event. I didn't think that the podcast was bad. She says that she's walking around. Can you put everything straight? I don't like angles. I just really don't like it. She annoys me. So and hopefully this doesn't sound racist or rude.
Racist, rude, hashtag busy, racist, rude.
Racist, rude. Um, how you go to school and live with people like that? Because I'm assuming like these are archetypes of like when I watch the Real Housewives of Salt Lake, I mean of Real Housewives of Atlanta or Potomac, I know these girls. Like a girl, I know them. But I don't know these women. When I watch these other franchises with majority white women, I don't know. Like I can't be like, oh my God, that's so such and such.
Okay.
I don't know Elisa Barlow.
Kylie's first Sip and Key live. Someday you'll have to explain where the name comes from. For me, well, we like to sip beverages and kiki. So we're sipping.
We sip beverages and kiki. Let's have a kiki. I want to have a kiki.
One of my besties, Busy.
But I don't know Elise. I don't know Elisa Barlow.
Oh, like in your life,
like in my life, like I relate to some of the people on the shows, especially the black franchises. My mama is Nene Leakes.
Oh my God, that's why I love your mom.
Oh God, just can't stand. She is the life. Excuse me, you better get it right. She's gonna take over the room.
I love that.
But I don't know Elisa Barlow. Like, so, like, do you feel like you relate to a lot of or you at least know someone from?
I feel like certain parts of their personalities, yes. I mean, Elisa Barlow, yeah, of course. Yeah, what about
without saying
Lisa?
Names? Do you have an I don't know a person who's like, yeah, so I'm coming in, everything's gonna be great. Oh my God, like the disassociation from what's actually happening and like what's real is so weird to me, especially when we get into her son's mission. We're calling it a mission, and then he found Michelin star restaurant. God, should he be out helping poor people and serving the? Why is he even in the area with Michelin star restaurants? Are we sure he's on a mission, or do you just go to college?
I thought he was going to an area that was kind of dangerous. They made it seem like last season he was going to.
Apparently not. Again, Michelin stars.
Well, you know, rich people are going to find rich stuff.
They're bombing the area, and they're right around the corner. They're giving you they're going to Folkwa, and they're going.
She's like, he found the cute. Oh, in this war torn. I don't know where it is, but like, in this war torn, he found the cutest little coffee shop. Oh my God, it was so cute.
I can't. I'm not having it. I can't. Some of these people I don't see in my friends. I don't get it. Like some of their personality attributes are like Angie. She really is a wannabe. She wants to be liked. She wants people to see her, hear her. Everybody knows somebody like that. Everybody knows somebody. I think like Mary. I know a lot of Marys. I don't know any Heather. I don't know any Heathers. I'm not rich enough to know. Well, no, I'm gay enough to know Bronwyns. I don't know any. I don't know any Lisa Barlow types. I know girls who want to act like Meredith, but I don't know actual Meredith. It's like people who, because Meredith, what I've gathered from Meredith from these seasons that I watched of her is that she believes the stuff that she is attacked by. Like, and that, I don't know anybody who's like that. I know people who are like, I'm just going to act like I'm upset about this stuff because I want them to know that that they shouldn't do no stuff like that. But she does that, but actually believes it. And I had a piece of paper. They say you took my piece of paper. You're messing up my family, my career. And I don't know. And then you apologize to her. She's like, well, I'm going to need 3 to 4 business days because I'm not sure.
I have to take a bath with Soth.
You sound just like her.
I know. I'm trying to bring my Meredith back. Care Bear knows I used to love to do Meredith, but you know, then you're away from them for a while. But it's like Soth. and we're just like Brooks Marks and soft. And I love when Meredith's daughter said, "Oh my God, Mom, I love when you do Whitney." And their whole family sounds like this, but they're making fun of Whitney's voice. He's like, "I'm Whitney." But you literally, I was like, this is a joke in a joke.
Yeah, you sound like you have nasal congestion making fun of a girl with a squeaky voice.
Oh my God, Mom, I love when they talk so slow. I love when you make fun of Whitney's voice.
I think, don't they say the slower you talk, that you're more rich?
I talk too fast, so I am broke for sure.
You know, we both broke. You know, I'm broke, you broke.
Lace says, I grew up with people like them. Utah and Arizona are basically the same. These women drive me nuts. Lace, probably because I lived in Arizona for so long and lived in Scottsdale that, yes, I think there are some similarities and I can relate. Kylie says, we all know a Whitney, someone who has made therapy their whole ass personality.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my gosh. Kira, I'm trying with soft, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. I got to remember what I did. His clothing line, yeah, all velvet with Brooks and soft and she's like my family.
My family.
I
love when she says my family.
That taking a bath is my thing, Whitney. Okay. With my family, I was trying to feed them with my bath salts. But then Soph started trying to eat my face. So we had to redo. I did bath salts. I meant bath bombs. And Soph, he started doing bath salts and he literally started to eat me for my family. And Whitney,
I think all of them, what I do love about this cast is that I feel like all of them are likable and all of them are annoying, except for Mary Cosby.
Do you think Mary Cosby, she can do no wrong?
I just don't think she's here with us. So I don't think she could do any wrong because I don't think she's here with us.
She's like AI because you get different Mary Cosbys.
Yeah.
On the show one, but if you see her interviewed, it's like when she was on Watch What Happens Live, it was like she was short circuiting. She's like, talking about some expensive French champagne. Then she was like, I don't, and she just paused. Do you remember that? Watch What Happens Live with Mary Cosby?
Yeah, is that the one where they brought her a fish sandwich and she was like, ill?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. So, so this is just like Busy saying, we're just getting reintroduced to the ladies and the new ladies. Whitney's friend here, is she going to play a big friend of role? The pink on pink on pink on pink?
It doesn't seem like it, but I do. I wish I would have gotten more of her and less of Brittany.
Of Whitney?
Brittany.
Oh, Brittany. Brittany is the girl in the purple. Right?
Yeah. So from left to right, we have Bronwyn, Angie. I'm sorry. I had to point this out. You see the one in the yellow between Angie and Bronwyn? Her face is not showing the black lady. I was like, who is she? She was there and she was excited to be in a room. She's like, hey! If you go back and watch the episodes, she's taking pictures. She's smart. She's in every single scene and every single conversation. I didn't even
notice that she was in every
scene. Who is this black lady?
Look at that lady over in the red dress over by the
she looked like she worked there. I'm talking about the lady who looked like she was a part of the group, but we never got a chance to be introduced to her. I wanted more of her story. Who's this African American lady with these white Mormons? I want to know more of her. And then you got Mary Cosby with an amazing coat. I mean, Bronwyn's coat is it's costumey. I
liked it.
I won't say it's costumey. It's what's the word I'm looking for?
Kitsch.
Campy.
Kind of kitsch. Campy. Yeah.
Angie, she looks like her.
Angie just not good style, especially this dress. What is happening? Yeah,
and then the woman in the shepherd coat right next to Heather, Brittany. Then you get what's this girl's name? Meredith.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Whitney looks good. Her friend looks like the Blue Man Group's girlfriend. And then you got Angie.
Angie, that's Lisa, but they do.
Oh, we got Lisa. Sorry.
When this show first started, I couldn't tell Meredith and Lisa apart, and now I'm like, why couldn't I tell them apart? But I literally could not tell them apart.
Somebody said, "Are you feeling better?" No, it sounds like it. Well, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Because I'm like, I need to bring
He's
it
just
down. No,
excited.
I
'cause he
need to
likes
go
Salt Lake.
to a ENT, and they're gonna put something down my throat. So we're
You have to
gonna
get the scope.
yeah.
Why? Why down your throat?
Because they when I went to the ER, they felt like something else is the problem.
Mm.
This is a side effect of when I had C19, but it's lasting longer than it should because I have weak lungs. So all of that
Oh
is
my
playing a
God,
part into
friend.
well, you know this. I take steroids for my
I know, but I just
lungs and everything. But now she's like, this is bad, and you need to see someone because it should last longer because I have weak lungs, but not this long. And she says, like, you should not be sounding like this weeks after. So
oh my goodness.
so I'm not better. I should be resting my voice, but I went to work.
So you're
today.
here.
I went to work today and I'm online and I'll be doing a Big Brother video later. So I'm not doing what is best for me. For the eggs are $70 an egg. So
Yep.
you gotta do what
You gotta
do.
go to work. You gotta go to work.
You gotta go to work. So we get to the Besos party. Everyone's arriving. I think everyone looks good. I love how Angie and Mary come together. Mary said, look, it's weird, but I like her now. She went from who is Angie to
Who is
them coming
Angie?
together to wearing matching purses. Angie feels as if it started because she told Mary that there's lipstick on her teeth at the last reunion. And now she's bringing her to Kathy Hilton's parties. So she really likes that. Mary says that she feels as if Angie's a nice person because that's Harry.
Harry and the Hendersons over there.
100% was Harry. So Mary says that she feels as if Angie is a nice person. She really cares about her. I can believe that. I think that Angie is just like, girl, you're like me. We're both just trying to make it. Okay. And I love that. And Mary says she feels her authenticity. Heather brings this girl named Brittany, this girl with this in the middle, with this red coat. Heather comes in with.
And how does she know her? Does she know her from like?
She
back
just
in the
says she
day?
knows her from being years of friends with her. That's all she says. Oh no, we get to that a little bit later, but she introduces her. And she says, when Heather comes in, Mary says, oh, wow, you're thin.
Yeah. And then Heather's like, it only took me losing weight for Mary to finally, because before she's like, she looks like she is. What did she say she looked like? She was a
inbred.
Inbred.
She thinks she likes her though. Which is, I was like,
Mary does not like
that's what she was saying. She was like, oh, you're thin.
Yep. Mary has
she
always
likes me though. Oh my God, it went from her not liking me or thinking I'm inbred to I'm liking me. She said you're thin.
And Mary has gained a little bit of weight this season. So I think that, Mary probably has a dislike for herself now too. But she loves the fat shame. Mary loves
her son is her bother. We see it in episode 2.
He's a what?
Her son is the bother. I'll be eating that much too if I had a son that was you're married, you're in the house. It sounds like
I'm not shaming her. I'm saying it's interesting that someone who is all
weight conscious,
yes.
So then Bronwyn comes in and Saint Laurent in her heart-shaped coat, okay, and she's looking diva. Not looking at the girls looking. I love a girl who's walking in, but looking at like who's here, because we're not looking straight on. She's walking in great. Lisa said that she met her in a store. Lisa was looking like a homeless person coming back from gym, and she said that she told Bronwyn that she looked great, and Bronwyn was saying, "Why is no one ready? Why are you talking to me? Who let this homeless person into this store? I'm leaving." And that's how they became friends. I love Bronwyn. Bronwyn says she loves fashion. She's over the top. Then we do a flashback, and it's a cut to Bronwyn, who is walking in a cheetah girl's outfit.
She had short. I don't even know if I have a picture of that, but she had like booty shorts on in the middle of.
It was 37 degrees.
Yes, and then she had a little bra top and then a little puffer.
But Joleen, she looked good.
And then Lisa Barley goes, I was gonna wear my booty shorts.
Girl, you wasn't about to wear. You wasn't about to. You wasn't about to wear anything. So they're sitting down, and Bronwyn says, "Look, my aesthetic is funny chaos. Like I'm not trying to be the center of attention." Which, okay, sure. You know, this is just what she likes and what she likes to wear.
And she has an old man husband, just like Erica Jane.
Yeah, she has an old man husband. She says she takes care of her daughter.
Who is Angie?
Her it was 7 or 8 dogs, all named by characters from the House of Cards.
That's an interesting, like, I used to watch House of Cards, but to be that into House of Cards, to name your dogs. I mean, I name my pets after Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I think that's totally normal. But House of Cards, that's a little weird. That's a little weird. Right?
I'm not coming over there. Oh, please stop talking to me like that. I don't like it.
I don't
The
like it.
irony. A House of Cards, so weird. I mean, I definitely would do it about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I have the same amount of pets, and they're all named after. But still, but House of Cards.
The House of Cards, that's too weird for me.
That is-
Mine is totally normal. That
I
is
would
weird business.
never sit at the cafeteria table with her. And she's taking care of her husband. So then Whitney shows up. Whitney looks good. She says that she's normally excited to see everyone, and she's normally excited to see Lisa. But this time she feels as if Lisa has a problem with her, so she's really concerned about what this is going to look like. She says, look, I'm in a great space in my life. She bought her a new home, and she's taking care of her kids. The only thing that's crumbling right now is her friendships. And she said after reunion, things got a little bit rocky. People had a lot of stuff that they were throwing at her, and she's not sure. So she gets to the party, and she doesn't say hi to Lisa.
I thought she was getting a divorce.
I did not think that.
Wasn't there trouble within her marriage?
But
Maybe-
there isn't there always.
But I thought it was headed down that way, but good to see that it's not. Or maybe it will be. We don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think she was getting a divorce. But she gets in and she doesn't say hi to Lisa. So the party continues. We meet Brittany a little bit more, who is Heather's friend. Heather has known her for a while. She says that she is a messed up Mormon who is divorced and now dating one of the Osmonds. And when you date one of the Osmonds, I guess it's like.
Do you know who the Osmonds are? Are you too young to know that?
I don't know who the Osmonds are. They're like the white Jacksons, right?
Pretty much, yeah. White Mormon Jacksons.
Like, what would be the equivalent? The Bradys? But those were in siblings.
No, it's like siblings. And I mean, again, that this all before our time, but I'm a little older than you, like a little. And so I thought maybe you wouldn't know who they were. But like Donny Osmond, they used to have a residency, I think, in Vegas. If they still do, I don't know.
I think they did.
They did.
Wait, so what's the white equivalent of the Jacksons?
I don't know.
There isn't one?
On that level? No, I don't think so.
Who are the Besos related?
No. Yes, they're all brothers. They're all twins, triplets, quadruplets, how many ever there are. The Rolling Stones, they're all related, Busy.
I don't know. I was asking. I thought the Osmonds were like this real big family, right?
They are. They are a big family. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, sure. Why not? What is anyone saying in the comments that they are?
They said the Osmonds or the Wahlbergs. Yeah. Those are actors, though.
Well, no. Mark and the Funky Bunch, you forget. And Donnie was in New Kids on the Block.
They had a bunch of hits.
New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick. And I think it's fine when girls drop by from the summer. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. Okay. Stop, Joleen. Stop.
I like this song. So she says that her and Jeremy Osmond, they've been dating for a while, on and off. They take a break, they make up, they take a break, make up. It's just been so hard for her. She says there's just something about him. He's so yummy. They're like, oh my God, your coat is so interesting. She said, oh, this is my great grandmother's coat. And she's like, oh, great. You know, this I've had this for a long time. So this is my favorite scene, and I'm going to reenact it.
Okay, I can't wait. So let me drop down this. Okay, I want to make. Is there a way to make you bigger and me littler?
I think
Oh, well.
so.
Go ahead. Oh, good job. Perfect.
Let me turn off the lights.
Okay, hit the lights. Turn the lights off. Yeah, remember we talked about the ambiance? You can't have your overhead light on.
Oh, get the picture so they can see it first.
What picture?
This is Mary. This is Mary, Bronwyn, and
I have to look it up because you didn't get the picture.
I know. I mean, are we doing this live? Okay. So you get to feel. I'm gonna get into character. This is my favorite part of the entire episode. Okay. One. Yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, yellow leather. every lever. Oh, I came back on camera. Oh. Yellow leather. Oh, I'm so shit.
Okay, he's still preparing, you guys. I'm looking for this. Okay, I can only find one with Mary and Bronwyn. Let's see if I can find one of the three. Oh, got it. Found it. Busy, are you ready? Oh, I hate when they do this where you have to be like a person that.
I don't think so. I mean, you can. He knows this is my favorite scene. I kept repeating this for at least 3 days.
Oh, they're not letting me get this photo. Give me this photo, reality tidbit. Give it to me.
Now you have to be wearing one of the dogs, babe.
Are you?
All right, y'all. So
okay,
I'm gonna set the scene while Joleen finds the photo. Setting the scene: cold winter night. Tons of white people around with one random black woman that I never got a story, and I wanted it really badly. You can use that because that's what she had on, the German Shepherd coat. It really is. Okay, so we're gonna set the scene, and we gotta take the baby here to help out with costuming. Okay, this is my favorite scene. It's a cold. You gotta go over there, babe, because we're not ready for you yet. It's a cold winter night. We're at a Besos party. Kisses all around. Lisa Barlow's her sign is like on a mission. She's ready for everybody to like come and love on each other. Mary Cosby's there. And so is Bronwyn, a new icon diva with her beautiful heart-shaped jacket. Okay. They're sitting down at this raggedy party because we can't get inside yet. Okay. Mary Cosby's on one side. Not Lisa Barlow. Bronwyn is on the other. All of a sudden, a homeless person walks up. Enter the homeless person. Oh my God.
Hold on. You guys are too little.
Oh my God, I love your costume. Oh my God, not a costume. A costume? Not a costume. Those are fighting words over here. Why are those fighting words? And here's Mary on the other side. Oh my God, she done called this lady girl called a costume. Oh God, oh Lord, we need to leave this shit. I'll call this lady girl a costume. Bronwyn says, not a costume. And the lady with the German Shepherd coat says, why is that? Why is that offensive? I didn't think that it was offensive. Bronwyn says, because we don't wear costumes over here, sweetie. We don't have costumes over here. This is fashion. Mary, we're going to have to get her the source. Oh, my God. And Mary says, yes, you brokey. You might want to sit here. You broke homeless person. How dare you call that a costume? This is fashion. All we wear is fashion. Yes, girl. How dare you? Okay, so then after that, we've all gotten done with... We're calling this a costume, and we know it's not a costume. Mary says, who is this? She's calling this a costume. She's the one who looks like she has on a costume. She looked like she had on a German Shepherd coat. It looked like she brought several German Shepherds. She shredded them. And she wore the German Shepherd coat. So then after that, the icon Bronwyn says, I don't know if you know about this, but this is Saint Laurent. There's only 3 ever made. Rihanna has one. There's one in the museum. And then I have one. And Mary says, oh, yes, that is fashion, honey. To be honest, you know what? I have all of my outfits in a room, in one office. Bronwyn says, it's like an archive at this point, sweetie. It's an archive. Yes, it is. Okay, so sorry, I didn't want to call it a costume. I really do apologize for that. Mary said, no, it's just that when I was younger, it was almost like I never had enough. I could just never get enough.
Oh, I understand. I was poor too.
I didn't say I was poor. Okay, that's a bit much. And then that's when Bronwyn says, wow, poor. Oh my God, we need to get this lady a dictionary.
I didn't call you poor. I was just saying that I was poor.
Yeah, but I wasn't poor. I wasn't poor. I didn't say I was poor. Okay, let's get it together. I'm just saying we didn't have enough. And then the poor broken lady said, I'm just saying, hoarder. Sometimes you needed to hoard a couple things. And then sometimes I will go and steal bread and
put it in my purse.
And put it in my purse. And Mary said, oh no, I would never do that.
And then Bronwyn said, oh, this
Bronwyn
is
said,
not good words.
oh, what? That's okay. That's okay. And Mary said, no, it's not. No, it's not. And Bronwyn said, well, I mean, I would never put food in my purse. And the poor lady said, well, if you were poor, you would understand. And Mary said, I'll be right back.
Why did I say that was so offensive? No, what did she?
She said, I'm 100% positive I offended her.
There we go.
It's thank you so much, babe.
Oh my God, great job, Tavon. Woo woo.
We watched that scene a million times. It's one of my favorite scenes.
Can you guys recreate that again?
Yes.
But like record it separately.
Oh, for sure, for
So we
sure.
can post it.
It's one of my favorite scenes
We
for
should pick
sure.
a scene every. I think I'm getting a little bit of feedback, so your thing might be.
Oh, too.
We should pick a scene every episode that we recreate.
Oh, that would be fun. Let's do that.
Mhm. Yep.
Because I love that scene so much.
That you guys did fantastic. Put your claps and your blowjos in the chat.
I know he had to know it by heart because I made him watch it a million times.
I love it.
When she said, "Oh, I don't understand. I was poor before." No, I didn't say I was poor. Okay.
And then
No,
she
I'm
called
just
her a
saying, when
hoarder.
I had to stick, bread and stuff in my purse. Oh no, I would never do that.
And Mary is definitely a hoarder.
She is. She is.
Definitely a hoarder. Lo says, wow, I've been watching since Show Your Face, and this is my first time seeing Tay the Bay.
Oh yeah, he's a little handsome little boy. So this is my favorite scene. Love the scene overall. I thought it was great. They both were offended by everything that Brittany had. She tried to come in relatable, and we're trying to come in rich. Like, we don't need your relatability. We're rich. We got the money.
I'm glad that they were
don't need
able to
that.
find another housewife who is giving Mary Cosby vibes, and that's Bronwyn. Talking out of all the sides of her mouth. Well, I mean, Mary doesn't really talk out of a little bit out of all the sides of her mouth, but also like really into fashion. Like, I'm sorry, honey, you don't understand. So
Yikes.
love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So after that, we get to Heather and Meredith. And Heather comes up to Meredith and says, have you seen Whitney? And Meredith says no. And then we learn the background of what has been going on.
Hold
with
on. I have to
Meredith.
play my Meredith. Let's see. I think I have a Meredith thing. If not, I'll play this right now.
I should actually explain to you how you've made me feel. I'm not really interested.
She's like, hi. Okay, you be Whitney. I'll be Meredith. Hi, Whitney.
Oh, wait, no, they haven't. We have to get the flashback first.
Oh, of why they're from
Yeah,
the
so then we get the flashback. We get Meredith,
Meredith.
Heather going to meet up with Meredith. Now, tell me how you felt about this scene, Jolene, because Meredith, she's sitting in bed. She's so sick. She's so ill.
Oh,
She's had another breast augmentation.
I had to have my soft took me to the doctor, and I've had a reduction because my tits won't stop growing. My family, I nursed my family with these tots, and they just like my breast tissue, Heather, it just grew back. And what was Heather doing? She was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, okay, girl. Yeah, we get it. Your breasts are so big. You're getting so big.
No, but they're so tender in the tub. Like,
And now
I
she's
can
getting them smaller and smaller, right?
Yes, but for a while there, it looked a little bit like she was wearing a chest plate. Like it was so, it looked like one of those t-shirts you get that makes it look like you're ripped or something. That's what it looked like with her boobs. So Meredith's just she can't help it. Her tots are getting so big.
So would you want the type of boobs that Meredith is naturally growing? Because it sounds like Heather was like, girl, I had to get a breast job.
Well, yeah, because it's like you're complaining about like, oh my God, my tots just keep getting juicier and juicier. For stop and my family.
Because I didn't when Heather was saying it, she was like, "Oh, okay." Because I guess I'm normally around black women. Not that this is like a natural black women thing. I don't know the statistic of women and breasts. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. So let me not say that. I know that I'm normally around black women who are like, I really wish my breasts were smaller because it's just they're too heavy to carry around and all that stuff.
It's weird that you say that because I just saw the New York Times just did an article about how breast reductions are on the rise. And I talk all the time about how I want to be in the itty bitty titty committee. I want to get a breast reduction. I want them to be this big, like the kind you just wear a t-shirt. You don't got to wear a bra. Just doesn't matter. Yeah. There's hardly any shake. They're just that's what I want. And I think a lot of women, especially as you get older, it's like, oh, I'm carrying these fuckers around. And then half of us, if you gain weight, gain it in your tits.
That's what I was here. That's what I was saying. I feel like I'm normally around women who are like, somebody take these from me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, and maybe that's what, because it sounded like Heather was like, oh, girl, you're here, you complaining about just naturally getting them, and here I am trying to pay for them. So you're in the itty bitty titty club. You're like, I want these things small and.
Yep. I don't want to ever have to wear a bra again. I want to be able to run around. I don't want one of them hit me in the face. I don't want under boob sweat. Nothing. I'm over it. Mm-hmm. Tired but flawless says, I bet she got a lift and just said a reduction. Oh, I mean that.
What does that mean?
Lift your tits. You get to lift up because the gravity falls.
Oh, man. So they're the same size, but she's lifted them up.
Well, I think even with a lift, they do a little
incision because you have to cut.
Yeah, to make them look like here. This. I don't think they do it up here.
Oh, or under. Sorry.
I don't have
boobs. I don't have chest.
You got little titties.
So as they're in bed, Meredith says she's still figuring out where she stands with Whitney. Because she saes that everyone was gunning for Whitney, but she also feels like, okay, everybody had their issues with Whitney and all of the stuff that was going on with reality VMTs, but my issues were more important. I didn't even get my answer. So yes, people were talking about their families being ruined and people selling homes, but my issues were not answered. And she says that she was upset about how everyone was gunning for these different people and gunning for her, and that she never got a chance to gun for other people. And she says that, to be honest, at that point, everyone did have larger issues. So she said, whatever. But what is our main problem is that she said during the reunion that she was launching bath products. And now Whitney is launching bath products.
Oh my.
Is this an attack on Meredith?
Who is Angie?
Away in a manger, no crib for his bed. Nope, it's not gonna work. Hold on.
Totally, that's like off.
It's an attack.
So that's what the flashback we get. And we get to Lisa. She's sitting around a group of women and she's like, yeah, Jack is on his mission. He's found some amazing it's an amazing trip. He's having such an amazing time. I get to communicate with him through Facebook Messenger and IG once a week, and it just sounds so great. It's so good to hear from him. He found such amazing bookstores and barbershops. And also he said he found some two-star. Now in DC, me and Savon can only afford 1-star Michelin restaurants. Remember I told you that me and him are doing those 1-star Michelin restaurants. Her son is able to afford 2-star Michelin restaurants. So he's found 2-star Michelin restaurants. And Bronwyn said, girl, what type of mission is this? She said, so we get a little bit of Bronwyn's backstory. She said she's grown up Mormon. Everybody went to do the work that they were supposed to do. Okay. They went in their missions. They all went to BYU. She worked at Wendy's or Cracker Jack. I don't know. But she didn't do what she was supposed to do. But it doesn't sound like Jack is doing the mission that she is normally used to.
Well, and I think Jack came back early from said mission, if I remember correctly, what the blogs are reporting. But remember, she knows what's happening in middle America busy.
You think I can't relate to the middle class America? I do 100%.
What's going on?
Middle class people don't have $60,000 rings either.
Yes, they do.
Jolene,
Yes,
pull out your $16,000 ring right now.
I don't want to make you guys jealous.
I thought she was going to pull out a Nuva ring. Isn't that a monthly pay? Girl, I don't know.
Oh, that's priceless.
So then we get Whitney and Meredith together. Who do you want me to be?
Okay, you be Whitney.
Okay.
I'll be Meredith. Hi, Whitney. My family was here.
Hi. I mean, I'm glad that your family was here. This is very beautiful. Thank you for inviting me.
It's not my party. I want to talk to you, though, right away about bath bombs.
Bath bombs?
You have bath bombs on your website. But I had bath bombs first.
You had bath bombs?
I had bath bombs, and you knew I had bath bombs.
I had bath bombs.
When you had Whitney Rose, I was selling jewelry, you're selling jewelry. You have bath bombs. I had bath bombs.
I didn't know you had bath. Are we talking about bombs for the bath?
At the reunion, I brought up my bath bombs. And bath, is my entire brand and personality, just like mental health is yours, Whitney. So why don't you sell Xanax and I'll stick to the bath bombs? Okay? Seth is in the trunk. He's little. I put him in there.
First of all, they should have used that read because that was a read. I've always had bath bombs.
One, Whitney.
If you were a true friend, you would have seen that I've had bath bombs since the beginning.
I agree. You just know that baths are my thong.
I think that you're spending too much time in baths, that the bombs are now starting to blow up and it's blowing up on your face and in your age. But I've always had bath bombs. I even sent you some bath products.
I couldn't use them because they gave me a rash. Okay, I'm allergic to things that are chopped. So if you don't use good material in your bath bombs, it'll ruin my vagina, which is really, I don't need it to be rejuvenated, which I heard you got done, which is fine. I'm not judging your broken vagina. But I can't let your products get in my perfect vagina.
I've always had these bath bombs. The bombs have always bath. That's how I started my business. It's through the bath bombs. What is it with you and baths?
It's my thing. I have a bath, and I love a bath. Just like Brooks Marks has suits, or what does he have? He has the track. It's Brooks Marks. I have the bath. If you want to sell like squeaky voice stuff, go ahead. You know, you could do voice work and sell that for ringtones, like, you know, hi, I'm Whitney. But these are mine, Whitney, and I just don't like that you keep copying me with the bath.
I'm just saying that I've always had bath bombs. They've always been here. Just say you don't like me, and then that's fine.
Okay, but I don't like you. All right, but I also don't like that you're taking from my boss. Boss is my thing. Boss is my thing. You don't get boss. You do crazy stuff. You know boss.
Did you remember when Mary comes in? She was like, "Why are we arguing about baths? I didn't take baths. I don't trust them."
Yeah, she's like, I'm not gonna be sitting in my doo-doo water.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, some people hate baths.
Because I think that Phaedra said that on one of the seasons of Housewives of Atlanta, that you shouldn't get in like jacuzzis and bathrooms sitting in water because you can get a yeast infection.
Some women can, yeah. It depends on what products you use in the tub too, and sometimes with jacuzzis. But I think a lot of people that don't like baths don't like it because they believe like you're sitting in your own doo-doo stew. But I don't see it like that. I love a bath.
I love a bath too. I don't have I haven't gotten my surgery yet, so.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the butthole. We all have the butthole.
Oh my God, Harry.
Love it. Prince Harry.
So moving from there, then Angie just wants to be included. I heard my name, so I just feel like I need to go over. So Lisa, as Whitney's talking to her, do you accept my apology? I just need time to process. So while she's processing, Angie comes over. Do you want to talk about what's going on?
I love
happening because I heard that you said that you wanted an apology from me, and I want you to know that these are the things that I need an apology for. She pulls out a scroll, Joleen.
Oh, I kind of like the scroll. It was
Campy.
reminding me. It was campy. It was reminding me of Monica. No, not Monica. What was
Monique
her name from Potomac?
with the binder.
With the binder. And then, I mean, obviously a lot of housewives have done, but I've never seen the scroll.
I've never seen the scroll. It's iconic. It's new. I loved it. I love how they did a montage and they were like, she had to go get tape. She went to arts and crafts store.
She had to go to Dick Blick.
She had to write down what her grievances were. She rolled it up. Harry, what is here? What is Joleen?
Rolled it up. She lit it up. She smoked it up. Inhale, exhale. I love it. I want a cat tail. This is adding to the content. We're gonna have more people subscribe to us because of Prince Harry, huh?
So
I think his name is Prince Harry.
His name is Prince Harry.
And then if Prince Harry ends up being on the Diddy list, I fear that everybody is, then I'm just gonna call him Prince because
yeah, long live Prince. Prince is definitely not on the list.
No, and he's a philanthropist and from Minnesota, so.
So these were some of the things that Angie had on the list. She said, you were spreading lies about my marriage. You were talking about my businesses. You told someone to sue me and to take my house.
Damn.
No, I did not.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, Angie. Okay, but you come in here with a scroll, but I didn't do that.
So how do you feel about the amount of ways that Meredith deflects? Because I do feel like Meredith is I want to say culpable. It's not the word that I'm looking for. But I think she did a lot of these things. And
yes,
her way of doing it is like, oh, this is so beneath me.
It's dirty behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Meredith, like, of course they're housewives. They're like that. They do a little dirty stuff behind the scenes. But Meredith, yes, she does that thing, like you're saying, where she's just like, like I would do that. She would be the type to kind of get someone like a reality Von Teese to do it for her. Meredith is friends with bloggers. She's got blogger friends.
I believe it.
So, but I mean, this is what makes this, like Salt Lake City, I think, good, is that you have this amount of denial, deflection, delusion in the housewives.
To be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So then we get to Lisa's toast. Lisa brings everyone together. She says, I'm so excited to know that all of you guys are around. You guys care about me. And this is just a toast to know that it's exciting to be, as my Jack is gone and everything's happening with my husband, that I have my girlfriends who are here to support me. And I love them. I don't like podcasts.
And Whitney's like, is she talking about me?
So we're going to have a conversation later.
Okay.
But God rest the soul of all of the fallen ones. It was just like, this did not fit in within your toes. Harry is getting on my nerves. He about to jump on your head soon. He's about to give you hell.
He eats my hair and he chews on my hair and just let him be. Let him exist.
Let it be.
Let it be from the brothers, the Beetle brothers. Let it be. Let it be. White Jackson 5, the Beatles.
The White Jackson 5. So then we get into the dinner and we open it up. Iconic. We open up and everybody has placemats. Mary gets to her seat and she says, oh no, change the seat. Change the seat.
Hurry.
And then Brittany comes over. She's like, oh, Mary, I'm sitting by you.
Oh, not the German Shepherd cult lady.
Mary says, I don't want her sitting by me. I'm not going to be able to relax. I don't want her putting bread in my purse. She had to have done it recently because when you're ready, you have a purse. So she's a brokey from 2 months ago. So everybody's sitting down. We sit down. Everybody's talking about their family. Bronwyn is talking about how she has her daughter, but then her other stepchildren are the same age as her, and one of them is 6 months older than her.
Creepy. I don't care.
Every time oh my God, same lives.
Every time I hear about the vast age differences, I get creeped out. That's just me.
So would you never date a man like that age with that type of money?
No. Gross. Well, unless he was on his deathbed.
So you looking? Never mind.
Yes, because that's why you marry men like that. You don't marry them because you love them. You marry them because it's like cash money payday. Better life.
If you keep a relationship long lasting, you can get it in the will.
That's too long. I don't want to put in that work. If I'm not going to marry for like love and I'm just marrying for money, you're going to have to die. Allegedly. For jokes. If you're going to marry an old dude, I mean, you got to do it like Anna Nicole Smith style. Like literally wheel them in up to the,
roll them up to the dinners.
The altar. No, to the altar to get married. I take you, Joleen, and I'm like, check his heart rate with a nurse. It's going down. Keep going. Quicker. I do. Sign the paperwork. Getting it notarized. And then.
Otherwise, you do have to watch this episode. It's really good.
Yep.
I don't think she's ever watched Barely Famous, babe. I don't even think she likes or knows who the Foster sisters are.
I know who the David Foster's daughters?
Yes, Aaron and Sarah.
Yeah.
My besties.
I don't watch them. I know don't they have a podcast?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I love them so much. I should introduce y'all.
Okay.
I wish I knew them. I really wish I knew them. They're best friends in my head.
Their dad is gross.
I know. Is he with Catherine McPhee?
He's an asshole, in my opinion. He's had so many wives, and then he when they're getting old and stuff or getting Lyme disease, then he just divorces them and gets a newer model.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, you turned 36." Oh,
yeah. Oh, go. That's. And then he was on Beverly Hills Housewives because he was married to Gigi Hadid's mom. What's her name? Yolanda. When she was a housewife, and Yolanda loved this man down, loved him, and he wasn't there for her. and he left her, and then he'd be in the episodes playing the piano, like, oh, you guys want to hear? I'm like, no, we don't want to hear another song, David Foster. Take your Grammys and shove them up your ass, because really, we're not here for that. I think he might have had, like, who did he have with him? Like Babyface. I was like, let Babyface talk. We don't care about you, David
Let's
Foster.
not let Babyface talk.
Is he problematic?
No, he's just annoying.
Okay, well, he's annoying too then. Then all you leave. I'm here for the trash-ass Beverly Hills Housewives. I am not here to watch David Foster play the piano, sir. There's a reason why you're not at the forefront of the music.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true.
No offense, all offense, but yeah. He was
So
an ass.
then, they sit down, and they're all talking about their hold on. They're talking about their lives. Where am I? Okay, so then we get down to they talk about the scroll, and Heather says, "You know what, Angie? I don't feel like the scroll was the best way to like start to bridge the gap between two of you guys." Angie says, I thought it was a great way. I thought it was funny. I thought maybe we'll bridge the gap. But she needs to apologize to me first. And Meredith says, I'm not responding to that. I'm not engaging with you.
I'm a disengage. I'm disengaging from my family. I'm disengaging.
And she's like, no, you told someone to take my house. Now, Angie is trying her best to make it seem like this. She did the most egregious things to her. You told someone to take my house. You told someone to steal my daughter. You sent someone up to the school to kidnap my son and then bring him to the mountainside, and then you held him for ransom. This is just serious, you guys. And Bronwyn's like, okay. She says she's not going to talk to you about it. You says that it's over, but she did some heinous things. How about right here? We just decided we're going to chop it, start from scratch from here. And Angie says, okay. But she told somebody to take my house and steal my house. And Bronwyn says, okay, but from there, we're going to just stop it and go over there. I'm just saying, she told someone to sue my family and to see if they could do something. And Meredith the whole time is like, oh my God, pathetic. Oh, not even looking her way. No one said that. No one tried to. No one waterboarded your daughter. No one tried to kidnap your son and put him in a basement. No one did those things to you. No one tied you up for 46 hours and told you to. No, oh my God, pathetic. And Angie,
Meredith is just like, Angie's irrelevant. Meredith really wants to be like, shut up. Who are you? Like, not even.
She doesn't even look her way. That's the most disrespect. She's just like, oh my God, here she goes again. Oh, you said we okay. But the half of the things, it sounds like Meredith did.
Probably.
No one said to sue your house and try to sue you and get your house. Oh my God, you're so pathetic. No one said to look into your medical records. I never knew anyone who was going to do that. But it sounds like everything that I feel like Meredith did. She just doesn't want to stand up to her lies. I never said to look into the contract into your business says. You're getting so ridiculous now. I think this is right. No one, I'd never text to have someone go to do 24-hour surveillance of your house. I never said that. I'm
Meredith. Meredith is the new. Who's Angie?
Who is Angie?
She took it from Mary Cosby.
Like she did it with the stuff that Angie was coming with. It wasn't that off the wall where it was just like, Meredith, you did it. Because Meredith had this thing where she's like, I'm okay. I'm just not gonna. Once it is something that hits her and she knows she did it, she makes it seem like it's just so absurd.
Yeah, she does that.
You did text me and told me to go to sleep. Oh, okay. No, okay. I'm disengaging. I'm not going to go to this conversation any further. She just wants to make it seem like she just has no fault in anything. And Angie, I think what Angie's problem is that you lying, girl. And we can let this conversation go if you want to let it go, but don't act like you didn't do it. And Meredith is going to live in a realm where she didn't do it.
Mm-hmm. That's always.
I never texted her. I never said anybody slit your daughter's throat. I never said that.
Not slit your daughter's throat.
So then after that, we get after all of that information, we get another toast, and then Whitney talks, and she says, I want to know what you have with me, because you have a problem with me in a podcast. What's happening? And Lisa says, you were on a podcast with someone, and it was about me and not you. And Whitney said, you know what? I think you thought it was about you because you're so self-absorbed. That was a long podcast, and only a certain amount was about you. She's like, you were talking about me, and that's what was going on. And I was offended by it. So she said, well, what were you offended by? What part was about you? You started bashing me on the podcast. What did I bash you about, Lisa? Tell me what part. Well, you just need to apologize for talking about me. What part do I need to apologize to you for, Lisa? Tell me the part. What am I apologizing for? Well, just because you bashed me. What did I bash you for, Lisa? You know what? This is the problem. You want to be right about everything. You're on your healing journey. You think you're better than everyone else because you're healing. And I'm not on a healing journey as you are. But
I don't think I'm better.
You're better than me because I'm not healing with you. And you brought this up, and I don't understand. And when he says, look, you've been talking about this for a while. I knew that I was walking into this because you've been talking about this for a minute. So just tell me what part bothered you. Oh. So you already knew about this. And the only way you would have known about this is if you or you told her. So
dun,
which
dun,
one
dun.
of you told her? So she's pointing to Angie and Heather. And Lisa and Whitney says, I'm not going to tell you who told me. I'm just saying that you've been talking about this for a while. No. I want to know who's been talking. Child, I don't know if she slid Heather money under the table, but Heather was like, well, I didn't say anything.
Heather right away was like, I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to absolve myself. I didn't say nothing. And then Angie K's like, I mean, I might have.
Were you the one who talked to her? About what?
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Did you talk to her about this stuff that we were talking about at the conversation? What part?
I was just thinking about hair dryers.
Angie was trying to get her to break it down, girl. You're not going to catch me in a lie. What part do you think? I told her we talked. Yeah, I did say that me and you walked on a Saturday. What? Can you just remind me what part you're talking about specifically? Angie wanted to know specifically what part was she talking about. So they do a flashback. Angie and Whitney talk. Angie comes over to Whitney's new home. And Angie says, look, I want to talk. I want to walk with Heather and Lisa. And they were saying that you were calling her negative and a villain. And Whitney was like, well, she is a villain. She's always been a villain. And it's time for somebody to point that out. And Angie told her, like, look, this is stuff that she's going to be bringing up. She's been talking about it for a while. And also, Meredith has some stuff. So then we flash back to the dinner. Heather was like, girl, it wasn't me. But she called me on the counter. It wasn't me. So then Angie was like, okay, baby, I said some stuff, but I don't know if I said everything. Meredith's like, that's where it is. It was her. It was her the entire time. So then Lisa's upset. She's like, so you're the one who telling people stuff? Why are you? So then Lisa stands up and gets into Angie's face. And she's like, so you're the one who's telling people everything? I can't even talk to you? How dare you? I don't feel like there's a trust system here. Angie's telling Lisa, you better sit down, girl. I am not the one nor the two, girl. You better sit down in this house. So Lisa's like, but you're going to be telling people stuff? Angie's like, it's not that big of a deal. So now Lisa's like, now I'm mad at you because I thought that I can tell you this is a friendship circle. And now I know that I can't tell you things that you're going to take it back to Whitney. And they're saying, look, we all get caught in all of our lives. This is what happens. And now it's time to bring all of these things up. And Lisa said, yeah, but you're talking to other people about what I told you about. This is not true. This is not safe. I can't do this. And then Whitney says, look, at the end of the day, you're sitting here getting mad at her. You're getting mad at stuff. I only called you a villain because you are one. And Lisa says, well, you want me to be your villain? Here I am. I'm your villain. You want me to be your villain? I'm your villain. And then because you're a liar. And then Whitney says, I'm not a liar. Tell me one thing I've lied. I never lied about anything. That's when Heather says, you never lied about anything, which is really weird to me because I thought, blood is thicker than water, but it seems like with these white peoples, no shade to y'all girls, but it seemed like Heather and Whitney, although they are cousins, she will throw her cousin in the fire to save her butt from
Heather has been bad for a while regarding this. Like, I feel like she has been trying to do the Whitney takedown. Even on Ultimate Girls Trip, she was trying to do the Whitney takedown. Heather has just, I'm hoping like Heather comes back to the early, I don't know if she will, to the early season Heather, but you got to remember too, Heather and Whitney didn't even know they were cousins. They're like 12
because Heather's inbred, you wouldn't know that you were related to a goblin and ghoul looking like that.
Yep, allegedly.
So then they're arguing. So then this whole thing becomes a Whitney hate train. You said that my husband was cheating with someone else. You said that my business was done. Now, you have Meredith, Lisa, and her own cousin Heather all yelling at Whitney. You did this to me. 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 All collectively ending with, if these were all lies, you are a liar. And I felt like the producers did a really good job, or directors and whatever, showcasing how overwhelming it could be, because I felt overwhelmed with everybody ganging up on Whitney, calling her, I mean, now to sleep with somebody else's husband and take them, girl, you have to be strong. But in that scene, it did feel like y'all are doing way too much.
Well, and it feels like this is really just because Whitney talked to Monica, right? Like that's why they're mad.
That's what it seemed like.
So it seems like we're just building a case. I know Heather and Whitney, there's been weird tension there, and I still don't get it. I feel like Whitney's been kind of they've just kicked her a lot. Everyone's just kind of looked down on her. And then Heather, she was there for Heather. And I feel like when Whitney needed Heather wasn't there for her. That's my perception of it. And now you're right. Everyone is teaming up against Whitney. And I'm just like, so all the OGs have basically kicked Whitney out the OG club. So now Whitney, we're going to see her this season rolling with, I think, Angie K and Mary Cosby, who's technically, an OG as well. But Mary has a fallout with Meredith, which I thought would never happen. They've always had this weird friendship that I never really understood. But I just think they can't understand each other. Meredith's like, my mom, and Mary's like, I don't know what that bitch said, but she seems rich. But was it Whitney who brought up Meredith? It's like her was it Angie about her rented house? Did you say that?
Angie was telling Meredith, the girl, you're renting. While you're bringing up my house, you can't bring up somebody's house who owns it when you're renting. It got nasty. But I did love when it got to the point where Whitney was like, you know what? All of y'all sitting here talking about the heel, Whitney. You want to see the heel, Whitney? Fuck you, Lisa.
Yeah, she did. They treat Whitney like she's a joke. They really do look down on Whitney. So I'm ready for Whitney to kind of rise up and assemble her little posse, like this chick, whoever this chick is, with the pink on, the
I like her.
Gizmo.
Yeah, the Blue Man Group's girlfriends.
Yeah, Tired but Flawless says Heather will throw everyone under the bus to cover her own ass.
It seems like that. Tired but Flawless.
Well, the way Heather went so hard for Jen Shaw, she lost me. So she's gonna have to gain me back, and I know she's
the one who punched her in the eye.
Right. Crazy.
So Whitney gets up. She's acting a fool. She says, I'm done. No, I'm done. You want to take my trauma and throw it against me? You have no idea what I'm going through. I'm on this healing journey, and no one's going to take that from me. You don't understand what's going on. You're sitting here. You're talking to me about grace. This is like, I've given you so much grace. I always give you grace. That's what your grace looks like. You don't have grace. You need to show me what your grace looks like to you. You know what? I'm done. You don't get to use my trauma against me. You don't get to use my trauma and my past against me. Nephew, I'm done. I'm leaving this. I love how the people in the band were sitting there like, Do we play another song or do we just leave out of the? Is this where we? Is this the last song? Is this a part of the thing? And that was the end of the episode. So we have episode 2 that we're gonna cover. Is that Chell looking like a ghost?
What'd you say?
Is that Chell in the back looking like a ghost?
Chell, are you in the back? He might have been. He brought Dave, and look at Dave has this little kitty pumpkin hat on.
Very adorable.
One of my subs had made for Tilly, and now Dave, did you bite my chin? Not on my chin.
It's getting aggressive.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a good first episode.
It was cinematic.
Very cinematic. So much to recreate.
All right, so I have to go, but this was fun. We're excited about episode 2. Me and you will talk behind the scenes, and then we'll make sure that you both get it, and then that you all get it, and then we'll start with episode 3, which aired yesterday. Unless you want to do a 2-for-1, but I feel like episode 2 was also good because Mary got into Brittany's ass.
I feel like we could do a 2-for-1.
Okay.
To get caught up because we got so much. We have some new drama that we're gonna be.
That's true.
But it's like
new drama.
New.
And then we're gonna continue our spooky series where Joleen wears a costume next time.
Look at this. He gnawed on my little chin.
Oh, I was about to say that looks like your normal acne and stuff. So we're excited. Make sure that you like, comment.
Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, busy.
All right, we're gonna start. So we're about to start watching Love Is Blind.
Who?
Me and Tater Bay.
I was like, I'm not watching that.
I know. I love Love Is Blind.
What did you?
I'm stopping it. Y'all make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how you felt about this episode. We're excited about episode 2. Tell us if you're excited about us covering what is this show called on Hulu?
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Busy loves a Mormon. I think Busy's Mormon.
I could be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm black, but I could be.
Yep.
Well, black Mormons.
They do, and there is a woman in the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. There's only one black woman, and she's one of the Mormons.
See, I can do
But
it.
apparently, I don't think the Mormon, the Book of Joseph or whatever it's called, the Book of Mormon. I think there was. I don't know. I haven't read it, but I don't think that it was as inviting to black people.
It's giving German Nazi. It's giving pure white, blonde, blue eyes.
Oh no. Ruby Red Dresses, this was great. Thank you both. Lace says, haha, I love the two of you. Thank you, Care Bear. Tyre says, I love this. Can't wait for episode 2. Lace says, I feel like that show on Hulu is scripted. You know, I think they knew what they were doing going into it, but the drama with the women, I think, is somewhat real. This TikTok, this mom talk.
That's what I hear too. I hear that it is real.
Yeah. So.
Well, we'll never know, but you guys follow us, like, subscribe.
You'll never know.
We won't, because if we watch it, I mean, unless it comes out later, we'll never know. It'll be scripted.
It just sounded silly. Well, we'll never know.
We'll never know. We're never gonna, unless the tell-all comes out, we'll never know.
We'll never know.
All in all,